Welcome back to my channel, Cord Cutting in Sports. This is going to be a fairly short video on the Tennis Channel Plus streaming service. It's going to start off with just a kind of a brief review and summary of it, including some of the pros and cons. And then after that, it will have the promo code that currently works to save 20% off the cost of a subscription. And also one important thing to keep in mind, basically a PSA about paying for the subscription with Tennis Channel Plus to avoid extra fees. So Tennis Channel Plus is basically a subscription service, kind of like an add-on to Tennis Channel, which is a linear cable channel in the U.S. And it carries essentially almost all the professional tennis tournaments out there, except for the three Grand Slams that ESPN carries: Australian Open, Wimbledon, U.S. Open, and the U.S. Men's Clay Court Championships, which actually just happened this week. That is carried also by ESPN, but on ESPN3. But pretty much every other tournament out there it carries. The only other exception would be the French Open, Roland Garros, which does have some matches carried by NBC and also exclusively by Peacock. However, those matches are available to watch later, as replays, basically on demand as part of the Tennis Channel Plus service. You just can't watch them live. So the service, as I said, it carries basically a bunch of both ATP and WTA tournaments. Obviously, it has live streams of them. Also has typically has all the matches on demand as well to watch afterwards. And if you check out one of the videos I did previously, the link will be in the description below. It'll show you how to download the matches so that you can save them to your computer. Then you can watch them offline or, whatever, transfer them to a device and watch that, without needing any internet access. So it has a ton, of tennis events and matches. Also includes things like Davis Cup, Fed Cup, um, Billie Jean King Cup, I guess it's called now as well. There are a couple kind of like downsides or things to be aware of though. First of all, the quality of it is not great in terms of like the video, bit rate and so on. It still is basically like essentially 720p and at only 30 frames per second. It generally doesn't have like the 60 frames per second quality. So that's a lot worse than if you look at the matches that are streamed, say through ESPN Plus for the three Grand Slams that they carry. So the quality, in general, as I said, is not great. Also, in previous years, some of the semifinals and finals for certain tournaments were made exclusive to Tennis Channel, the linear cable channel, meaning you could not watch them live on Tennis Channel Plus. You would have to basically either have Tennis Channel through your cable, satellite, whatever package, or you just have to wait until the match is over and then you could watch it, a replay of it on demand. So far this year, I do not believe they have done that. Indian Wells and Miami, for example, were carried. Semifinals and finals were both carried on Tennis Channel Plus. So there's no issue with that. The other thing, just to be aware of too, is that there are sometimes technical issues that happen where, like, there's been cases where matches have been like 10 or 15 minutes behind, real time. I mean, normally the matches are anywhere from like about 1 to 2 minutes behind real time, like if you're following along on a scoring app. But um, there's been other instances where things have been like 10 or 15 minutes behind real time, or like the feed would go down and the feed would be out for, I don't know, some, significant period of time, even though the match was happening. And related to that, the support, basically the support for the product is terrible. Like you have to go to a website, you have to type in, whatever your issue is, and then it'll bring up the chat thing, and you have to go through the automated system before you can actually talk to someone, and then you get someone on there, but you can't, and you can only chat with them, and that's it. And you can't call anyone, talk to anyone over the phone. It's only chat. And a lot of times it takes them forever to respond and they don't know exactly what's going on. They just say they'll pass along the info and they'll create a ticket for you and, whatever, that's it. then you're just basically stuck, waiting for the issue to hopefully be resolved. So those are all kind of some of the downsides of the service. Now, uh, promo code that currently works, this is as of April 7th, 2024, is TCH24. It's all lowercase, and here's basically proof because I actually um, essentially used it today to purchase a subscription. And so you can see the promo code there. You just type it in on the payment screen. So the regular price for 1 year, that's all they sell it at, it's an annual rate, is $109.99, essentially $110. And this takes off 20%, drops it to, $87.99, essentially $88 for a year. Now, here is the thing, the most important thing to be aware of, and I just discovered this recently. If you pay via PayPal, there are now a lot of extra fees and also sales tax that are being charged. So you do not want to pay via PayPal. Okay, you want to pay via credit card or debit card for your bank. So just as an example, if you go to pay via PayPal, like at this discounted rate, okay, it was 87.99. The total price for it, paying via PayPal, came out to 101.68. So that was basically 87.99 for the discounted rate for the service, and then on top of that, there was sales tax of $6.16. And then on top of that, there was some type of fee that the company that processes these payments charges of $7.53. So, in other words, if you look at the total price, that you paid, if you pay via PayPal compared to just, the service itself, basically it was an extra $13.69 in taxes and fees. And that's at this discounted rate. If you pay the full normal rate, 109.99, and then sales tax on top of that and the fee on top of that, it's even more. It's going to come out to like something like $18 or $19 extra. Whereas when I use my basically my bank debit card to pay, it just charged $87.99 and that's it. No sales tax, no fees. So the key thing to be aware of, the key takeaway is do not pay for a subscription with PayPal. I mean, I guess if you have no other option, then you can go ahead and do it. Or if you have some type of like, I don't know, PayPal promotion or something running, you could do it. But the point is, you're going to pay so many extra dollars in fees paying with PayPal as compared to a bank card or a credit card. So that was, again, just a real, try to keep it brief video on Tennis Channel Plus. Um, talking about some basic information about it, the promo code TCACE24, all lowercase, and also the advice to not pay for a subscription via PayPal to avoid the extra fees and sales tax. Any questions or comments, please leave them in the video below, or you can also email me. You can find my email in the description of the video.